I really thank my parents for putting me in a Christian environment. I went to St. Pius Catholic school as a little girl, so we had mass every day. We had Bible class every day. And then I was always working on trying to understand life and how God really wanted to treat people. And so the scripture that always manifests in my life right now, even to this day, is Micah 6:8. You know, what does God ask of us? And it's to do justice, it's to love mercy, and to walk humbly with our God. As I've gotten older, that kind of manifests even more to me. You know, do justice, what does that mean? To walk humbly, what does that mean? To love mercy, what does that mean? And as a judge, you kind of put it all together. And over the course of maybe 17 years now, as a lawyer and almost 10 years as a judge, it's kind of just come all to fruition. I really care about the plight of people because we have a responsibility. We really do have responsibilities to do. Some people have a sense of responsibility and leadership, but I don't think they really show up. For me, I know that when I said I was going to run for judge, I said I was going to serve on the bench and off the bench. And what I meant was that I was going to be the judge or a judge that was going to serve justice everywhere I could. And justice doesn't stop at the courthouse steps is my slogan. But I believe in the state of Tennessee, if we focus on restoration is not just justice in the courthouse. Restoration is everything. Let's restore ourselves in education. Let's restore ourselves in equal access to healthcare. Let's restore ourselves in making sure there's no homelessness. Let's restore ourselves in making sure that there's shelter. Let's restore ourselves and make sure there's food, that there's equal access to love and justice and peace. But all of those things I just said, even though I listed justice in the stream, all of it is justice. And what is justice? It's really how you care, and it's defined on how you care about people. It's defined on how you treat people. That's justice. And people always think, they think justice is law, it's court. It's not. Justice is really, really getting to the core of what we are, which is humans. My mom told me very well, and my dad, that instead of starting something new, it's always best to see what's already out there. There could have been an organization that just needs more legs, needs more energy, needs a new breath of fresh air, needs some new people, new innovation, new ideas, new creativity. Not just starting it because you feel it. Because I think you'll be honest with me if we could say this, that 500 people are thinking the same thing every minute of the day. There's only a few people to implement it. But if we keep starting all these new organizations, you've got this new church, you've got this new nonprofit, you've got this, we're so spread thin that we're not really moving the needle enough. So I think it's finding the organizations that are already doing it, finding the churches that are already doing it, finding the schools that are already doing it, the institutions, departments that are already doing it, get it behind them. See what it is that they're doing that you can help. If it's something that you want to give an idea, you want to shift or change, it comes in time. You can't just immediately change things, but you can immediately get involved in changing things. And if you can't find an organization, then that's when you start one. We've got a long way to go, as I keep saying, we've got a long way to go. But I think a lot of us are really paving the way, leading the way, showing each other and supporting each other and walking along the journey together. You cannot do it alone. I've got a great team and a great staff that is focused on the mission and the vision that God has given me to do. You know, my focus with the Music Community Court was to focus on preventative, which is swimming upstream so we don't have to get to this place, but also diversionary, so we can divert some things. And if you have gone through something, restoring you in all walks of life. So that's my focus. I think that's what we can do in the state of Tennessee. I think there are a lot of living examples, and I appreciate being honored as one of them.